Hello guys, welcome to this channel. It's Genga. So today I want us to talk about dealing with our fears. Sometimes fear holds us so much not to do things that God wanted us to do. Like the word of God talks about do not fear. I think it talks about do not fear so much and it talks about any other words. So the reason why you have not started whatever you are doing is because you are still thinking through your fears. What if it doesn't come to be? What if it comes to be? What if this, what if that all that is fear. So one thing I've realized with fear, it kind of makes you hold back whatever God wanted you to be. And the biggest weapon that the devil is using right now is the weapon i- is the weapon of fear. Like right now there are so many people who wanted to do things, but because of fear they cannot start whatever they want to do. The Bible talks so much about do not fear, do not fear, do not fear, because it knows that fear has held a lot of people behind. Like when you think through over something, like am I the one going to do it, or the moment you enter doubt in your life, that automatically becomes a fear that is engraved in you, which later pulls you behind from what God wanted you to be. So when I look at so many people in the world, I feel like it's not even religion that is holding them back. It is fear and lack of hope. Right now, if let me say, if I can go to a foreign land and be told to sleep on the street for a day, I can endure that. But if I go on that foreign land and be told to sleep on the floor for the rest of my life, it can be very difficult, very difficult for me to endure that, because I don't have hope. So if hope pulls me behind, it can make me like not do things. So guys, I'm talking about fear, and fear is one of the things that pulls people behind. Like many other things that we have in us, but fear has been pulling us behind. Sometimes you feel like I'm not worthy of this or I'm not worthy of that, but fear is a weapon that the devil is using, and not even the devil, even other people are using to like pull you down. And it kind of makes you not see the greatness in you. So you can imagine, what if you started that thing you were thinking 5 years ago? What if you started it yesterday? What if you started it at 1 p.m. or sometime before? You could be way ahead, but I think it is in our system that we keep doubting ourselves on what we can do. But God tells us that to not fear, but the inner man, the flesh keeps on pushing us to fear. Like what if they don't watch this video? What if I go and I don't make money today? What if? So the moment that doubt has entered in you is the point that now you become you come to ask yourself, like you begin even to doubt whatever you thought was so much possible. The next thing that makes fear get in us is lack of progress. Okay, sometimes we begin something with high hopes and with a lot of expectation, and we believe that if I start this in the next 2 years, I'll be somewhere. So after those 2 years, you find yourself there is nothing that has happened, or that thing has not happened the way you wanted it to happen. Fear kicks in. Even fear and frustration now starts to kick in. I started this thing, I had high hopes it is going to work 2 years ago, but right now it's not working. So fear gets in you, and it whips you hard, that it makes sure you don't go, or you don't continue where, or reach where you want to be. So guys, make sure you don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear like pull that thing which you desire to do. I know a lot of things don't happen just like that. Sometimes we are frustrated not to we are frustrated by things not happening so fast. Like tata, we want it so fast, but sometimes it doesn't happen like that. And when it doesn't happen like that, now that is the time or the opportunity that the devil uses to pull us or to push us behind. So all I want you to know is that we all are sometimes victims of fear. Yeah, guys. So make sure to you don't fall trap to the fear or the doubt in you, because it will drain you into fear. The next thing, I was watching something, or rather reading something, that the greatness in us is sometimes held back due to fear. So do whatever that you're doing without any fear. Sheila, get. So I'm just checking out on fear. Fear is a universal. This is from Google. Fear is a universal, intense emotion triggered by perceived danger, threat, or pain, acting as a survival mechanism. Oh, so fear. Okay. So results of fear. When you act out of fear, you want to survive. It initiates the fight or flight response, causing physical changes like rapid heartbreak, increased breathing, and adrenaline release. It is categorized into emotional, irrational, and primal fear. So biological response is the amygdala in the brain triggers a surge of cortical and adrenaline, increasing blood pressure and forcing blood to flow muscle. So these are all physical. Let us look fear in the aspect of spiritual or biblical. I'm a believer. Biblical. So fear in the book of 2 Timothy 1:7, it says, God provides power, love, and sound mind. Then in John 1, 1 John 4:18, it says, is a constant helper. That is Hebrew 13 verse 6. And then in 1 John 4:18, it says, and that perfect love casts out fear. So we can see it. The Bible talks about multiple aspects of us, how we deal with fear, or how we overcome with fear. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. So one thing I've realized about love is it is talking so much about love. Love beats fear. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. So these are all the verses that concern fear. Then there is, when I am afraid, I put my trust in you. In God, whose word I praise. In God I trust, and am not afraid. What can mere marshals do to me? Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. So it's a ton of them that talks about us not fearing. It talks about us not fearing, not giving in to fear, not being afraid over anything that will come against or before us. So if you